Welcome to Mangobae. Today we talk about Usama's escapades in Spain. When we talk about a very special DM we got from a certain PB Patreon subscribers, this could be you as well. Stay tuned. A lot of fun stuff in here. Get an arranged marriage.
Hot one.
Mangobae,
Mangobae.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/Mangobae.
Mango. Hello.
Come on in.
It's the one-stop shop for South Asian recklessness. We are two comics in New York who are best boys, who be doing the jokes, who be doing the wild stuff. Always getting crazy.
I almost swore.
Oh.
Getting real bananas.
Getting freaking
Getting
wild.
Freaking wild in here.
Put your fudging remote down. You're here. You made it. Here's the thing.
Look, there was a time when this is like a year or so ago where I was like, hey, maybe we should try doing some episodes without profanity. And you were like, never.
I was like, come. That
is your national anthem.
Yeah, dude. I got really offended, I think. I was like very like maybe I was like
no.
hurt. I was hurt. I was like,
It's like, what?
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 Here's the thing. There are some Mango's based episodes behind the paywall that we put for the first 20 Mango Bay episodes that are like, could be used in the court of law to put us in jail. Like these are just horrific fucking experience. Like, could we go so deep into these things? And to this day we hold that torch. It's the Olympics.
We do. We keep the fire burning.
That's the thing, dude.
Okay.
And what's the fire? It's chlamydia.
Yeah, I was gonna say no antibios here. Keep that fire burning.
Jungly story of the week. It's a little story about some weird stuff that might have happened that week. We bring into our lives a little bit. Went to Madrid last week for some gigs, for some show. Madrid, gayest place on earth. It's just everyone's gay. Mm-hmm.
They just have a lisp.
Lisp. That's what it is. Give me just lisp. Gracias, buenas, zapatos. And it's like, okay, I could kill you in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Anyone with a lisp. You hear anybody with a lisp? I could beat you up.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Lisp has that kind of energy. No. So I remember doing a gig, right? And it was like an English gig, right? And it was fun, good vibes, right? And I'm just like hanging out outside, and this guy comes up to me, big black guy. He's like, oh, that I could see his energy was like a little more not Madrid. This guy was like probably from Brooklyn.
Okay.
And he comes up, he's like, oh, you were funny, cuz. You were funny, bruh. And I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. And if I had some random New York guy in Madrid, oh, you were mad funny. I learned this guy was kind of like a big guy around this area. And he kind of knows all the people in the comedy club and stuff like that.
Oh, as a comedian.
He's kind of a comedian, but he's kind of like a roughneck too. And he was kind of a little like insecure that I came in with my New York
with your actual comedy,
actual comedy with a punchline. And he started like squaring all this one. When you like say something and everything, like he'll jump into your conversation that you're having with someone else. I'm talking to this fucking guy, and I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for 10 years. Oh, 10 years, huh? 10 years, huh? Okay. Yeah, he play. He the king. He the king. When a Brooklyn guy says to another guy, he the king.
You're about to get stabbed.
About to get stabbed. Oh, he the king. He the king. Welcome, your majesty. So I was like, kind of like, dude, I mean, like, I don't know what it is at this point in my life. I'm realizing sometimes I've gotten more, since college, I've gotten more and more confident in who I am every passing year. You take out more things. You find things in the moment that are making you not confident, and you like eradicate those. And slowly, as you get older, you just get more and more confident. At this point, sometimes I'm realizing the confidence now is at a level where it's like creating some issues.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people don't like it.
They don't like it
You had
anymore.
this problem in Edinburgh.
With Edinburgh.
Right?
Yeah,
With the Brits,
I'm
the Chelsea
informed,
soccer fans.
I think American confidence is not seen as something to be liked in foreign places.
It's not, but if you're a brown guy,
If you're a brown guy,
they
it's
definitely don't want to see that. They're always going to test you.
Because, bro, they call me, negro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what did they call you?
Negro. And that's just in Edinburgh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in Madrid. They called me negro. And it was like, that's just dark for them. That's the word dark. It's not bad. But I'm like square.
I mean, it probably is bad. The Spanish are the most racist. We've talked about this before. They used to have a candy called conguitos. It was like chocolate-covered raisins called conguitos, as in little people from Congo.
It's insane.
Continue.
Insane. These are all white. Madrid is also very white, Spanish white. It's like there's no races. So I'm about to get like this my ass whooped for no reason other than, you know, I look at you when I speak, and I'm not like, oh, hello, it's so good.
You're not selling him flowers on the
I'm
side
not,
of the
my,
road
you,
or whatever.
You can't see my bulge when I wear my pants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing loose jeans.
Yeah.
And it was fucking like I was watching.
That's a weird metric, but let's keep going.
The idea that I wasn't some gay Madridian.
Okay.
Show me that bulge, bro.
I don't trust you unless
I don't trust you unless I see how much you're packing.
Unless I can see your bulge.
Your scrotum.
What's going on, bro? Lol?
It's the equivalent of the handshake. You know, they can see what's going on. So he starts doing like the middle of the conversation. Ha 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 ha. I'm getting all like, okay,
This is hilarious.
I'm about to get
I
my
gotta
ass
know
kicked.
this guy's name.
Dude, I will not tell you his name, but like I forgot it also. I'll be honest.
That's probably true.
It was like Talito or some shit, dude. But nothing happened. I think there was like some Italian girl that came in and was like, hey, and then 9 blowjobs later, everyone's fine.
Hey guys, why you do it? God, come on.
Don't fight.
So he was really.
He wasn't going to really fight, but he was like, there was some energy. I'm like, I need to make sure I fucking keep my back to the wall.
So other people were recognizing, oh, this guy's acting insecure and getting.
No, it was kind of just me. I think Europeans are kind of like, it's just not,
they can't read. Yeah,
they can't read anything.
Yeah,
this is why they're so weak now. You know, and so I'm just like my back, and the Italian girl comes out. She's like, oh, and she's like, his energy is like, oh, what up? How you doing? He starts talking to her, and I'm like, okay, we're all good. It's all fucking good. She's like, I go to Milan in Sundays.
Hey, look, white lady, and then to distract her with that.
I think you need like a blow up white lady in these places just to kind of, and then just like run, because I think minorities, I swear to God, we need more diversions as time goes on.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm fucking, I survived because this lady was just like, yes, papa da poop, pee pee papu, right? With her Italian accent.
That's Italian. That is fluent Italian.
Whatever she was saying. And I survived. But I was like about to be in like probably not a horrific fight, but it was just like a lot of passive aggressive fucking energy that was coming at me. And I'm like, dude, I don't need this.
Don't
in
need
my life.
that, dude.
All I was just myself. And then now I get why my boy Eagle growing up in New York comedy, he was always like, a lot of like pasty white dudes hated him. Hated him. Like, I don't like Eagle, man. That guy's just a piece of shit. It's not. You just see kind of outward confidence, and you just cannot. You just see red. And you start.
You know what the problem is, though, is that you're also a very friendly guy.
Right.
Life of the party energy, wanting to be, you're nice, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so they zoom in on that is like, okay, well, this guy's soft.
This guy's soft.
So he's confident, he's soft. Let me show him who's the man.
So many times.
See, I don't get that because people are generally scared of me just based on my face.
Dude, yeah.
Because I'm never really smiling.
You have like 3 shadows. You're
I
scared.
do.
I swear to God. I told you that the one story about the Japanese comic friend of ours who called him Dog with No Master.
Dog with no master.
And that's just a
Fumi.
man.
That's Fumi. We can
he
call out Fumi.
He gave him a Fumi. We love him. He gave him a gang name.
Yeah.
Before even meeting him.
He did.
He is Dog with No Master.
Dog with
That's
No
a street
Master.
name, of course.
He had to funnel it through his Japanese racist brain and translate it into English. Yeah.
Dog with No Master.
Dog with No
That
Master.
does seem like what they call black people. I swear to
So
God.
wild.
But yeah, you have that naturally imposing energy. I have a much more slight figure. I'm much more kind of maybe convivial. A lot of people will take that as weak fake, and I think that's where they see like, oh, I can probably fuck this guy in the ass.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Go straight to the worst thing. Not I could beat him in fisticuffs. It's I could rape him.
I could rape him probably in broad daylight. People cheering me on, in a ring. And I think I do give up that energy in the beginning. And I think if I'm killing harder than you also on stage, now I don't deserve the confidence because wait, this little bitch
I know.
has killed her. So it's like a guy who's escaping his britches, and that's always been a cause.
Of course.
For
Did you
battle.
see his set?
What's that?
Okay. Bam.
Oh, you want to play, huh? He didn't go up, but but yeah, I don't know. You've had some altercations before, and like the guy in the bar and the white guy in the bar who you've disarmed jujitsu with jokes, and that's always been our energy. By the end of it, we're good. That guy was not angry.
Definitely.
We're good vibes. He's like, well, I got you a beer.
Yep.
And I don't need your fucking poisoned beer, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the most dangerous thing. When someone like about to fight you and then offers you liquids. It's like, dude, what? Bro, what? Ingest this. That's fizzing for no
exactly.
reason.
I baked you this pie.
This fine. Has a white flag on it.
Yeah.
Truce. Jesus Christ.
It's a token of our new friendship, friend.
But that was the jungly. It was just
I know,
like,
but these people are going to have to get more and more used to it because brown people are becoming more and more confident.
that's
every
what it
day,
is, dude. That's
as
really
we
what it is.
should be.
I think we have the theme of our podcast that brown confidence is not liked. And you see it, dude. It's just not accepted. It's like, because here's the thing, when you find a confident white guy who's as confident as you, it's fine.
I know.
But the day that guy finds a guy who's more confident than him, all of a sudden he's as racist as he was. So you don't even see the shit until they're at the wall and they feel themselves a little kind of, at the edge. And it's like, racism is just skin. It's right there, dude. It's right there with a lot of these guys.
It is.
You know?
It is.
Yeah, my best friend's name's Vaishnav. But then they see a guy, but Vaishnav is a little bitch, so he likes Vaishnav.
That's exactly right. That's exactly.
I don't know
right.
how to.
We call him Pishnav.
It was a funny joke we always used to play.
Sometimes we bugger him.
And
Are
then
you into buggering?
And then you meet Vishnav, and he's like the buggeriest fucking brown guy. They sometimes put the dick in my ass. It's a good time, innit? So, just fucking clarion call to all the brown guys. Fucking don't hold back. Let them feel, dude. Let them feel.
Definitely.
And don't let them just feel the glasses and the CEO energy. Let them feel in the streets. Let them feel in the streets, too. We're going to get ourselves killed, but...
Yeah,
okay.
you're going to get many people killed right now. Guys, don't do this. Just be chill.
Don't be in the streets.
Just be confident, normal, happy, chill.
Don't be taking turf, but I'm just saying, like, they just storm.
It's time to start eating lunches, y'all. This is in prison.
All y'all bring the doll. Huh? Bring the doll out there. They about to smell. They about to smell when we cooking.
God.
I'm not saying go on the streets, but the idea of us being happy for just the CEOs, I want to see like some street dudes. That's all I'm saying.
Feel that, bro. Feel that. Should we move on?
Let's move on. Keep going.
This is a very special day. I got an amazing DM. This is kind of a jungly story of my own, right? Maybe a brown of the week. This is from a Mangobae Patreon subscriber.
Big.
I can't reveal her name. She'll be not to, but she does have my initials of PB.
Mm-hmm.
She's an Indian woman. And she
You're gonna
reached
keep doing
out.
facts about her until
Exactly.
And she does live
5'9".
on 13 Elephant Road, but
And her name is Pratyushna. Matt, she DM'd me. She said, "Can I just say that every single episode of Mangobae somehow encourages me further into arranged marriage?
boom.
Mangobae made me dump my ex. My mom loves you guys. She's from India."
I love it.
So I asked her to elaborate. Says, well, this is a long one, but here goes. No names. A little bit of background. I work a very menial but well-paid job to put myself through med school, and I've basically been listening to the podcast for multiple hours every week for the past 9 months.
Oh, my God.
When I started listening, I'd been with this guy for many, many months, over a year, actually, and was preparing to introduce him to my conservative Hindu parents. He was 0% brown and a very mixed atheist.
What does that even mean? But keep
Yeah.
going.
Simultaneously, my mom had found a guy through some connection that lives on the opposite side of the world that she would like me to marry ASAP. She loves him and his family. I was heavily opposed because I was already with somebody, still hadn't told her that. But as I listened to the podcast, I realized that I literally couldn't discuss any of my cultural context with this guy. I can't even remember the episode name, but I listened to it after an argument, and at the end, both of you mentioned a very pro-arranged marriage stance based on the idea of marriage as a duty, and I literally sent him a message then and there.
Whoa.
Blocked him on everything, and agreed to fly to the motherland, India, at the same time as the boy my mom liked to meet his family. Currently, I haven't explicitly told my mom, but I think I'm going to go through with this arranged marriage at some stage before I graduate, which is a bit insane to me. My mom is dangerously like yours. I show her the little Instagram clips regularly because I think the full show would give her health problems.
It would.
It would. But she loves you guys. She loves you more, though, because of the kidney donation really won her over. That makes sense.
Goodbye.
Then I'm just like, hey, blah, blah, blah. She goes on. She's like, not sure, but that's not that funny. She's only spoken to this guy for 10 minutes over FaceTime, but she loves his family. She's like, I'm going to graduate from 25. General consensus, the wedding won't happen. My idea is that my parents' generation got married off of single conversations, and their choice to make it work has created some of the healthiest marriages out there.
Mm-hmm.
Loved low divorce rates. Fuck the world. But more importantly, his family is lovely, and I've spent heaps of time with them and could see myself fitting in so easily. And I think that almost matters as much, if not more. I just think at the end of the day, it's the willingness to make it work above all else, more than emotional attachments. And if that's mutual, there's not much to worry about. I was like, whoa. And then she followed up. She's like, the episode was 155. Love is bad.
I have one quick thing I just want to say.
Yes.
First of all, I love this woman.
Yeah.
Okay. You are the most impressionable Mango fan maybe we've had before. So do not watch the 9/11 episode.
Do not watch the 9/11 episode.
I don't need. So I saw that and I realized, boom, boom. So just quick, BB, don't be watching our more radical ones. She's a bad bitch.
She is she's in med school.
She's in med school.
Extreme presence of mind, very mature.
Super smart. Okay.
Yeah.
And did actual life changes. And what we've been telling y'all. Like, follow the game and you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? She actually walked the walk.
Yep.
Dumped some for sure white.
Yeah. She said 0% brown is
which
what
is
she said. White.
Probably white. Mixed atheist. That's a white guy.
Something like that,
Mixed, what is a mixed atheist,
Yeah.
first of all? Whatever. But props.
Sounds like Jewish. Is who she's dating.
Mixed atheist.
Yeah, that means he's culturally Jewish. Yeah.
Atheist. Got you. And so what I love about it is that she understands that behind the jokes is like some real shit.
She understands
listening. Us. She understands.
I mean, we don't even realize that sometimes because we just have conversations and we do laugh a lot.
Right.
And we are fucking making fun of everything. It's true, but we do say serious things.
For sure.
We do make observations too. And she was listening to some observations.
I mean, the idea of it's like you got to catch it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to kind of like get like one of those like super good headphones and you're like, come, marriage. Slow down, slow it down. Marriages, folks. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, there's nuggets. You got to sift.
Some juicy nugs.
Dude. And the idea, it seems like her life got better immediately.
Dude, she seems happy and very well adjusted to the whole thing. You know what I mean? She's very at peace with it. It's all very integrated in her. She has no conflict within her.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I love about her.
It was a very like locked in.
Yeah.
I'm scared to see her breakup text with
the thing is, I think,
because she's like methodical.
I think there were obviously other things. There were arguments, but I think the arguments were rooted in certain cultural differences that she just couldn't deal with.
Right.
Now
I'm wondering because we don't really ever hate on that. What we say is, if your white guy is a fucking cuck loser, leave him. You know, we say that. I love white people with cultural differences and different energies and all that. It's just the loser ones who punch above their weight that were like, kick him to the curb, honey. And I'm guessing this might be a little bit of that as well, right?
Yeah, he was a bum. Right.
So what really struck me was, first of all, the real life change, the heavy life change.
Yep.
Right? The fact that your mom likes her better than me. What the fuck is going on here?
mean,
I gave my asshole to my mom, okay? She beats my ass every day.
He donated blood. A lot of blood to his mom.
It didn't go to anybody, but it's just, it's around. But that's the thing. It's like the beauty of like someone looking at our podcast and being like, it's time to change my life. It's Tony Robbins shit.
I know. The thing is, like, this isn't the first time it's happened.
Sure.
People do be coming out asking for advice on this and that and saying, hey, this got me through this.
For sure.
You guys are special. We love you guys. Thank
you. Our first fan, Dylan Roof, he saw an episode. Shouts.
He's your favorite shooter to reference.
Because you know why? His name sounds hilarious.
Dylan
Roof. What? Because like Salvador Ramos sounds intense. It sounds like fucking a guy who's got some issues.
It's almost like barking. Dylan Roof.
yeah, Roof. Or where he's shooting from. Roof. But it's a funny name to me. That's
it is.
Dylan Roof.
It is. And his haircut, he had a bowl cut. He had like a gravy dish bowl cut too.
And what's with white shooters and like construction terms like Rittenhouse. Dylan Roof. You know what I'm saying? Danny Shack.
Klebold.
The next guy's name is like Jackson Lobby. I swear to God. This it's all these house names.
Timothy Vestibule.
That does sound kind of, actually. Jack Foyer went on a rampage last night.
So after we got this, I was asking myself, I was like, holy shit, is Mangobae like a conservative trad podcast?
No.
No.
Conservative trad? No. Not at all. again, post woke is a great way to describe it. Because,
We are post woke.
because it's like the liberal individualism. What is it? No marriage. No, no. I got to find my love.
Yeah.
I'm gonna divorce 5 times.
Yeah, it's just living in the realm of fantasy and idiocy.
Sure.
You know?
Right. So I would say there's like a practical liberalism that I espouse or try to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Based on real life, right? Based on results. I would say maybe you're more conservative than I am at times.
I don't know.
Maybe.
How so?
I don't even think so, dude.
I have a vibe. I will say that.
It's a little more fascist. You know
It's a
what I'm saying?
little more
Neo-fascism.
authoritarian.
Military is the answer. It's a little more militarist, social militarism, a little bit more. You know, I'm more of just a little gay bitch. You know.
You're more flexible than
I'm
I am.
flexy.
Yeah.
I'm flexible.
Even I'm more flexible though.
Right.
At this point.
I think.
But I used to be like a left-wing fascist.
Here-
is my
here-
my basic. That
Sure.
used to be my default.
But here's the thing. I think the jokes are all in the right wing. The jokes are all in the right.
Exactly.
area. So there's no jokes on the left. There's no fun.
That's the
so
thing.
fun
They're too sanctimonious
Right.
on the left.
So there's
you
no.
know?
You can't be left and be funny.
Everything's sacred.
Right.
Right. The
But
thing
all the jokes are in
are
the right.
on the right.
I think.
That's the one thing about right wingers is like they're like, hey, life is shitty, is
Yeah.
dangerous. There's no way of controlling all the danger that exists in the world.
Right.
Right. So you have to have a certain amount of freedom.
Yeah, because Andrew Tate is a rapist, but he's got some setups. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll say I'm a rapist, but with it's a twist,
With a little flourish.
with a flourish. But that's the thing is like that's all the fun jokes are in the school shooting and the
Yeah, I mean, in order to say really funny stuff, you have
gotta
to
go into
you have to be offensive sometimes.
which is kind of funny. I guess it's like their actual ideology is actual tyranny and craziness. You know what I'm saying? Our jokes is where they're at unironically. You know, we should give kids guns. It's like what? That's a Mangobae
Child
reference.
soldiers, that's a great idea.
Whoa. Okay.
We should have a 9/11 themed menu.
Right? Boom. That's what that in their mind. It's not irony. So that's where I'm coming from. It's like, I don't think it is. We're just jokes.
Yeah.
But the wrong guy watched Breaking Bad and went to meth
And when started cooking up meth.
cooking up meth. Right.
I know.
So I mean, the same way that you think Goya is responsible, that his painting caused a dad to eat his own son. You know what I'm saying? Saturn devouring his own son, phenomenal. I saw it in Madrid. My favorite painter, blew my mind. No, I think when you make a thing, it's on you to not kill somebody after you consume the thing.
Exactly.
So if you consider this thing art, which I do, is what level of responsibility do we have to the person consuming it? I say 0.
I mean, all art is propaganda.
Yeah.
Right? You have to accept that as a baseline thing. It's on the consumer, though, to be able, or the beholder, to be able to have some equilibrium. Everybody needs to learn self-control.
Dude,
everybody needs to have self-discipline.
Sure.
You know?
Here's the thing, if you want to be in the world, I support you getting therapy and I support you fucking working on your shit more than anybody in the world. Trust me. But I will not dilute myself so you feel good. So you feel nice. So you feel nice and
I know.
That's the only thing. And again, we're not going to,
We're not like edgelords like, take that,
I know.
trannies, or some dumb shit like that.
Take that, unless we're fucking it.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're fucking it.
That's never the vibe,
Never, dude.
But it is all propaganda, and so people need to be able to have some equilibrium and be able to like parse out things.
Dude, here's the best comedy in the world is flawed ideas or flawed point of view said with 100% conviction.
Yeah.
So that's what we do when we're trying to be funny. It's like, yeah, I'm a pedophile. What you gonna say about it?
Joe's a pedophile.
Joe
guys.
is a pedophile, and then he has a file full of
File
kids.
him under pedo.
Pedo.
Yeah.
PENISOFSIXYEARLLD. Okay? So it's like, dude, if you want to be the funniest person, you got to have this most flawed view with the highest conviction. So what do you think we're doing here? When you're an actually flawed person with some issues, you don't see our thing as flawed conviction hilarity, ironic hilarity. You see it as real. And it's like, be careful, honey. Be careful, sweetheart.
Careful, hun.
Hey, babe. So I say I love that she did this, but also, let's grain of salt too. Like,
I know. No, I do love that she did it. And she's somebody I based on the way she writes really well, crisply, cleanly, yet she's a med student. She's young. I can see this person has presence of mind. And she was saying other things in there. She's like core values. She's like very firmly rooted in the
I read it as well, and it was very articulate, and I'll say that. But so was David Koresh. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna say that. So it's like, the articulation's there, but also like there's like an understanding of like, there's a drastic move you made after seeing a joke podcast.
I think she made the right move.
I'm with her too. I'm with you too. I'm just saying, let's not extrapolate this to its more maybe dangerous
Yeah,
end.
obviously not. Look, guys, do not try this at home. We need to start saying this at the beginning of every episode.
That's what I'm saying.
We need like an episode of Jackass.
Don't Johnny Knoxville the love of your life.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Basmati, and I'm going to break up with my husband of 40 years.
Guys, makeup is performed by trained professionals. Please do not try any of this at home.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to say. Don't do the Indian Jackass where you just destroy your life. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear about her life more. I want to see more of what she's fucking doing.
Dude, she's on the one-way track to happiness. I can tell you now, dude.
I hope.
Because you can tell somebody who's just like, if you have a commitment to the way she's talking,
Right.
I'm like, smart person. She sees ahead of like youthful capriciousness.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Maybe she's seen too much death. You dissect a frog enough times. You know what I'm saying?
Or she's been listening to a lot of fucking Mangobae.
Hello.
Maybe kids should try this at home.
Again, arranged marriage is not something I'd ever do, truly. But it's an institution that I have high faith in. It's a thing that has worked for literally millennia. The percentages are better.
Yep. The percentages are all better.
If you're just looking at it on a statistical level, just on a fucking Gujarati balancing the checkbooks.
Yeah, exactly. Gujarati
fucking-
looing at the Excel spreadsheet is going to be like, I think I'm going to go with the arranged marriage.
I'm going to arranged marriage.
Yeah.
And
look, it does work. It works the best.
I would venture to far to say I don't even know the answer to this, but I would theorize that Gujus have the highest arranged marriages percentages.
I think a lot of them do, dude. We looked
I'm
at
just
look at
gonna-
Indian matchmaking.
Yeah.
Season 2, it was a ton of good Jews there.
I don't know who can figure this out. Gallup can make an Indian division, but
dude, they know what it's about. You know
I
what
just
I
think,
mean?
my parents were not arranged, but they made it.
But they sort of were. They were
sort of
set
were.
up
Set
in
up,
a way,
right?
and that was a very conservative way. It
Yeah.
was not like they were like going out and getting a malt and going to the movies,
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
They were like pen pals.
It was between that and two goats for Darla, right? So it was middle stuff. Arranged marriage has this word, again, the white culture or the mainstream American culture has a couple of buzzwords that make them think oppression, right? Arranged
course.
marriages is oppression. Hijab is oppression.
Yep.
Why would you do that? Why would you get someone to force you to do that? Blah, blah, blah. So arranged marriage has a connotation of like Joe, when you heard arranged marriages, right? But when you were growing up, you were
Yeah.
like, that's barbaric.
You
right?
think of like a Disney cartoon or something
What do
where
you mean?
the princess is forced to marry someone she doesn't want to.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Oh, shit. It was like Cinderella type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And that guy's gnarly looking.
Gnarly looking. He's like, get the two teeth. Yes, I
He's
like
mean,
that.
too.
I want that one.
He's
Right?
mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's mean.
mean.
Old man. So that's what American culture had with arranged marriages.
And
right?
pretty spot on, actually.
Half of them.
Kidding, of course.
That's why old Indian marriages had the wife looking downwards because she's like, fuck. Oh,
know.
God, this guy's
All of
disgusting. Welcome to the next 40 years of my life where I just do this. Oh, my God. So, there's obviously the other side of it, right? But by our parents' age, it was a lot more like, you like this one?
Yeah.
Go do it.
Yeah.
You're liking somebody for sure.
Because matchmaking was more a pressure to get married and be serious about your life and committed at that age.
Right. And it was, I think they, by our parents' age, they allowed some of the rich kids to like, okay, enough orgies, because they were like, the rich kids were like, it's time to get married.
It's time to give your wife chlamydia.
Yeah,
now.
okay.
You've been
Okay.
spreading it all around the kingdom.
The lifelong chlamydia. Hey. I burn for you. Oh, yes, you do. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, will I get an arranged marriage at some point? My mom doesn't know what I like,
It's not about what you like. That's the point of the arranged
That's what I'm
marriage. You learn to like it. So, which is kind of progressive in a way in that, like, it has a fluid idea about sexuality.
My mom will send me a picture of a girl, and it's just a Quran. The Quran is the girl.
It's a Quran with a hijab on it, thow.
Opened up.
Yeah,
You know
eating
what-
pinkberry.
You see what I'm saying? Like, my mom's, she on a value level, it doesn't match. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
even if a girl wasn't super cute, if on a value level, it was a little more congruent. Now we're looking at it a little bit more in terms of like the bow data. Okay, like, what does she believe? 5 times a day prayer? I don't know if I can deal with that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know. You've probably been through this a little, but your mom never tried to throw marriages down your throat.
No, because I was too much of a jungly when
Yeah.
I was at younger, more of an arranged marriageable age.
She didn't try to get a bite out of a stripper.
I was
You know what I'm
very
saying?
jungly. There was one point in India last time I was there where an aunt was like really trying to set me up with somebody. And I
Right.
was like, I have a girlfriend at home. She's
Don't give a
hot.
fuck.
She was like a Lithuanian model.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, no, I'm not gonna. No.
I
was like, of course not.
That's the thing is, eventually, they'll just start getting bowed out of whores.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know.
he just married this.
He
nice-
likes hoes.
He likes hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Must be hoe. My son is looking for hoe.
Must blowjob. Special skills, blowjob.
I think at our next Mangobae live show, we got to arrange some marriages.
Sure. And I swear to God, we're not dumb. Some of them will work.
Yeah, they will.
Some of them will actually work.
You know what, guys? Everybody, get in our DMs with your bio data. If you're planning to come to
Oh,
the
shit,
next,
okay.
If you're coming to the next Mangobae live show, send us your bio data.
Okay.
Okay. Send us what you're interested in, but don't be too fucking picky, and we're gonna matchmake you.
That would be amazing.
Yep.
That would be amazing, dude.
We're gonna do it.
I think we're going to do it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude.
Hi, I'm Pranav from Pennsylvania.
Hi. I'm 6'2".
No, I was being like Seema auntie. Seema from Mumbai.
Imagine if this podcast is responsible for like a baby being born. That'd be
Ours,
insane.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
going to
Ours.
engineer a fucking
Yeah, I'm at baby being born, a war being started, and yet our Patreon, we still can't live on our Patreon.
Come on,
Fuck
guys.
you, motherfuckers.
I don't care if it's like it's a proxy Patreon you use to kill another.
I know.
Like, fucking go, dude. Y'all saving Pakistan with the flood.
Yeah,
How about
seriously.
flood us a little bit?
Seriously. This is a good point.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Here's the we sold the live show out and like literally it's a testament to the love of our people. Is like they'll sell out our show within a week and a half.
Yeah.
But we asked them for $3 a month. They're like, listen, I will give you 20 when I see you. You know, it's like, dude,
Exactly. It's such an Indian uncle thing to do. It's like, I'll do you 20 when I see you. Bitch.
bitch. Something about every month just is like,
I know.
you know, like,
It's such a commitment.
It's just a commitment of money that is like, You know, I don't think Indian emails, like a Mumbai worker has an email. It's like, thank you for donating this one time. Next month, we'll have also... Like, you know, Americans, like, they get you once. They'll just put you on the email list. Indians don't play that shit. They're just
They don't,
like,
dude.
get
They don't
the
play that
fuck.
email
I will
list
send a
bullshit.
virus to your fucking computer.
Exactly.
I live in IT, bitch.
Exactly.
So, you know, these marriages, and again, you're coming to a place, maybe you get a girlfriend for a fucking
Not that long. Yeah, I'm not trying to put any pressure on that
pressure on
situation.
that or energy,
yeah.
right? So it's like, you're just like vibing with it.
I don't know, dude. No, I'm not. Look, I thought about it where I'm like, look, I'm at an age now, but then I'm also just like, fuck that shit. That's that. I mean, I didn't grow up in India. I'm
Right.
not. I'm more American than I am Indian at this point. As much as I love my Indian side, right?
Dude,
And
it-
so
yeah.
is every other motherfucker who grew up like us,
Right,
Right.
right.
So this whole thing of like, now time for rishta time, rishta time. I'm a real traditional boy now.
Yeah.
Like the cat's out of the fucking bag.
For sure.
I want somebody who has the same core values as me. That's important. Somebody who shares the same vision of the future. You know, I'm willing to look into a relationship, but I'm not going to be like, oh, time to get married.
That's it? No other requirements?
They, whatever. That's
No
it.
other requirements.
Shut up. Okay?
No. Should write in writing.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
My mom is really getting sad about this marriage thing. Now she's really every phone call now
I mean, you're a
has.
comedian.
I know.
It's like, what the fuck is the, you know? That's not the thing.
Exactly.
Has
I
she
know.
met your girl?
No. She hasn't met anybody.
Okay.
She hasn't met anybody. And she will not. She will not. Did I tell you the story? My brother went to Bangladesh. My mom brought like 3 rings just in case.
Who,
Noel.
Noelle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, she just like, because all my brother did was like say, hi, like text a sup to Nemyapu. Mom saw that. She brought 3 rings. She brought garlands in the fucking suitcase. I hear screaming one day. I wake up, my brother's screaming. The fuck is this shit? My mom is like, what? You know, playing dumb because she's like in a corner of this bitch. My brother's like fucking going in. And I'm good. I'm like, babe, my mom is fucking conniving. And there's like a brown mom, yellow pages that they use that only brown moms are privy to. Open it up. The first, you know when like you open a page and
Yep.
the page you need is, my mom has that ability.
Yep.
Oh,
Boom.
hello.
Nupur.
Nupur.
Nupur time.
My mom would just call the fuck out of the, like, her dead grandma, Ouija board, the fuck. Do I have your blessing? You know what I'm saying? She's a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
My mom, and I forget that she's kind of crazy because I haven't lived with her for so long. Then I'll go back home and I'll just remember what a crazy bitch my beautiful, beautiful mom is. And I can never let her in until the very last moment. I swear to God, I'm not going to tell her about the good woman I'm going to marry until she's at the wedding. She'll wake up one day and she'll be there. What is this? Mom, I meet my wife. My mom has no right knowing anything about my life, dude. She has no right knowing anything because she is just a crazy fucking lady who will just know like a mole burrow in until I'm nothing. Sorry, I ranty there a little bit.
That was ranty. What's going on with you and your mom,
love
bro?
her. She's just doing some crazy shit with like my little brother with Arnab.
What's she doing with Arnab right
she's
now?
freaking like planning like 19 retreats with his girls, like Colleen's like family, and just fucking going on.
She's like arranging the marriage.
No, she's arranging the Colorado trip first. She's gonna arrange the marriage. I swear to God, you're gonna wake up one day. I'm gonna be I swear to God. My mom is crazy, dude. Do not trifle with this
You
bitch.
guys love Colorado.
Yeah.
Your family loves Colorado. What the fuck is up with that?
They love Colorado. Good catch. My family loves Colorado. They always go there.
So is it like hiking? What do they
My
like to
brother's
do?
a big mountain biker. My big brother, big mountain biker. He's going to Colorado all the time for the trails.
Yeah.
My little brother loves hiking. He's an outdoorsy guy. Trails. My dad, a big outdoorsy
You love
guy.
edibles.
I love none of this.
Yeah.
I love drugs, right? I'm not an outdoorsy guy like them.
Yeah.
I'm a weird guy in the family. I don't make any. Me and my mom are kind of more the same. Like, she wants to cook and just chill in a room and watch shit. And I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, you're on Switch.
yeah. I have my Switch and the beauty of God. God's right there. You can see his beard. And I'm just like, hey, my family's all cooks and fucking like, like hikers and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like city boy. Fucking fast talking, slick little bitch.
Slick talking city bitch.
You know what? When I go to my house and all them are there, all I get
City Sam Siddiquee.
City Sam. What are you fucking a dude out there? What are you sucking dick? I get called like loser and like because I can't cook or do anything like kind of manly because all these guys are like my dad is like this cook and my brother's like this cook.
yeah.
My brothers they all grill shit.
Right.
I get the heat.
You get the heat.
And now my mom. My only fucking, emotional, congruent, fucking up my ass about
She's
shit.
up your ass, dude. When are you going to Colorado?
When am I not going to Colorado, dude? We're always going to fucking Colorado.
Joe, what's our time at?
Okay, cool. We can wrap it up a little
Let's
bit.
wrap it up now.
But, and again, I have no hate for the arranged marriages. Just like, with your parents, sometimes if they're fucking nosy as fuck, you can leave them a little bit on the side until you're ready. I just think it's fucking not the same thing as the white families going out to fucking Arby's or whatever.
Yeah.
The fuck they go, so what do you do for a living? It's like
It's way deeper.
way deeper than that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Going to Arby's.
Wherever the fuck they go to.
Whatever these trashy whites do.
Or we're going to Olive Garden.
Getting married at White Castle or whatever they
Anyway,
do.
watch out. Be careful. Live your truth. Look, Mangobae
Get
is the
an
answer.
arranged marriage.
Do it. If you're married, if you're with some guy who sucks, do not stay with that man and see if your parents have anything better. It's not going to be something very disgusting. They know what cute is.
Get an arranged marriage. India, I'm telling you right now, Indians in India get an arranged marriage.
They're cool. Everyone's cool now.
Okay.
Trust me.
Get an arranged
You'll
marriage.
find that DJ.
They
Trust
know
me.
better. You don't want this dumb American life. I'm telling you. Look in my eyes. You don't want this, bro. It's shit here. Shit. Everything's falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay? Everything's falling apart. Stick with it. Stay the course.
Be a DJ.
Be a DJ.
But be an arranged marriage DJ. DJ your own wedding.
This has been Mangobae. We love y'all. Subscribe to the Patreon, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. We love you guys. Thank you.
Come again.
Your Mangobae.